We haven't made any friends over here. Jesus. Alright, sorry, boys. Unintentional, I swear to God. People are gonna be pissed off, bro. Alright. Get paid. I confronted Jake, but I'm afraid they fought back more passionately than either of us anticipated. He's dead. Well, I see. Well, so be it. Some people will fight the dead for what they believe. Alright. But Rook, never imply that your failings are also my own. Oh god. I didn't botch it up. You did. Remember that. Wow. Thanks, bro. 94 shills. Alright, we got money again. Yeah, we definitely need to heal some HP, which is great. Now, Rook, you know damn well I didn't call you all the way out here just to rough up some organizers. I have my own enforcers for that. I need your particular skills. I thought you might. You want to discuss that here? Ah, no. Now that you mention it, I rather don't. That watering hole I mentioned earlier, it's a good place to have a quiet conversation. Meet me there after sunset, yes? Then we'll discuss more. You alright to make it there on your own, or will you need an armed escort? Ah, yes, that gentle ribbing again. You forgot, Captain. You may have been our leader, but I was the better marksman. It would be a shame if that required a demonstration. Ooh. Limo leaves you alone to contemplate this response. I'm seriously starting to doubt if this guy's, like, our friend at all. I don't think he is. Now, he likes us. Equipment. Apply targeted. Replenish. Okay. It doesn't become destroyed. Gain one temporary power whenever you draw a card. Ooh. Now this is an engine. It's unplayable though. Summon an Autodog to fight for you for the rest of the battle. Replenish, destroy after one use. So these kind of cards, like, yeah, we don't want to get those in. Congratulations on your Autodog rental. The countdown has been initiated. That's amazing. Now this is interesting. But it involves us having allies, which for now we don't really... We're not on the way to make that really happen. Alright, so over here we kind of have like a couple of opportunities that are limited in time. So there's one over here and one all the way over here. So this one, I know, is a way for us to increase our health, either current health or maximum health. And this over here is for us to get like a weapon or something. An Admiralty Weaponsmith that Rook noticed here in the bot. Now, you might be tempted to go for the weapons, but some of these weapons are just one use and then drop or destroy. And healing supplies, if it's the same as last time we played, it will allow us to increase maximum health as well, which is always interesting for the longevity of the run. Let's go for the gun. Rook, they said you were dead. They say a lot of things, Frizz. Some of them are even true. Never the ones you want, am I right? What are you doing here? Working private security pays better than the Admiralty ever did, and I set my own hours. I'm here looking for freelance clients. Know any local who can pay top dollar for good weapons? Well, ooh, ask Frizz to tweak your weapons. You remember these? You're still using those old things, huh? Those old things have to stick together. I'm surprised they're still intact. I was practically a child when I built those. Oh wow. Think you could do better now? Certainly, with the right parts and access to my tools in about a week. What could you do with 5 minutes and diminished expectations? I could make a couple of adjustments, I suppose. So, oh, okay, so you could increase the charge chambers, which I think we would like to do. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Oh, this makes this game really cool. Ooh. So if we would decrease it, we could fine-tune an overcharge build, where we would aggressively try to ramp up those amount of charges and then stack the overcharge to deal massive damage in one turn. Now, if we would increase it, without aggressively, which means more than once charging one of those batteries, we would gain more defense each turn, and if we find a way to consistently spend all of our charges, we would always end up with some defense, which is more of a defensive build. Ooh, I'm gonna increase. I'm kind of feeling that right now. Can you increase the number of charges? Yes, it's possible. Tell you what, I'll add one for free. I can add two, but it'll cost you. Always a mercenary, aren't you? Oh, we don't have the money. Oh, if I knew this. Oh my god. Alright, we'll add one. Frizz opens up a toolkit and spends some time working on the pistols. There, good as new. Better even. Thanks, Frizz. This'll come in handy. It was for old time's sake. Alright. Jesus. It's been nice seeing you, Frizz. Likewise, Rook. My leave's up, so I'm back to Murder Bay. Don't get yourself killed out here. Ah, man. That 300 would have been better spent over there. Alright. We might want to have a look at the black market before we go start any new encounters. So we checked out this dude last time, so you're surprised to see a Spark Baron here selling grafts. Ooh, grafts, interesting. You look like someone who could use an edge. I have several available for a price. So, we can buy a negotiation graft or a battle graft or add more graft slots. Let's look at the fighting graft. So we have clicker. Ooh, whenever you spend your last charge, draw a card. That could... Ooh, worker gloves. When did I get that? Was that a reward for something? I don't remember that. Well, it's a sword after one use, so... Interesting. Or it pinball, but we can't do that right away. At the start of each battle, apply 4 ricochet to a random target. Now, that is not bad as well. 4 cost at the end of your turn. Gain 4 defense if you have any concentration. Ooh, that's a really interesting build as well. Alright, I think the clicker is kind of fits our deck. But we're gonna have a look at the negotiation craft as well. We can get pocket bomb. Whenever you shuffle your deck, deal 3 damage to a random enemy argument. Now, not that great. I think duplicate the first argument you create every negotiation. Okay, that's not bad. Stinger, whenever you discard a card, deal 2 damage to a random enemy argument. See, now this is where a discard deck is really interesting. But I still think the battle grafts are better. Alright, so we know that's over here. We're now going to check this guy. Just because I let you in doesn't mean I trust you. Oh, okay, that's just that dude. Okay, no, we're getting that. I think that as a battle graft is a pretty good one. So now we bought that, and that's installed over here. And that also gains experience over time. Alright, so let's get over here. Let's have a chat with Hebel. We could wait for Felimo. Nothing for me, barkeep. I'm only here to meet someone. Ain't none of my business, is it? You lean against the bar and watch the crowd as you wait for sunset. Let me get a quick drink in here, guys. My throat is parched. With the last of the light, Felimo walks through the door. Alright, there's Felimo. Ah, this place brings back memories. I won a lot of money playing cards at this very table. Is that why you brought me here, to play cards? I have something even better in store for you, old friend. You don't trust this guy, by the way. I don't trust him. I want you to infiltrate the Rise. It's time we put an end to this worker rebellion. I see. I'm to find out who's in charge, a members list? I know who's in charge. It's that Sprindo Calandra. Ooh. I want you to get close to her, make yourself invaluable, then we'll take it from here. From there. Ooh, so that's interesting. We're gonna become a double agent. And how am I to do that when I can be seen having a friendly chat with a prominent Spark Baron? Why, we're only talking and you're very tricky. The taps there loosen tongues, and I have valuable information. The kind of information that would be very valuable to the Rise. Not if the intel isn't good. The intel is very real, I assure you. We'll take a few casualty, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. Damn, bro, this dude's ruthless. So I'm to convince them I'm a double agent. You are a double agent. Please, Rook, this is child's play compared to your Admiralty days. We'll accept the job. Very well, I imagine I shouldn't just march right up to this Sprindo Calandra, of course. Try turning yourself in at one of the cells. I happen to know the location of one. Take it nice and slow. As you say, you've been seen with me. It'll take some convincing that you're on the level. Especially because their suspicions will be well founded. I have no plan for extracting you if things go sour, old friend, so try not to mess this up. Your loyalty is inspiring as always, Felimo. This dude, man. How do we know if he's not gonna just hang us out there to dry? Oh, okay, so a couple of other opportunities. The mysterious gambler has been seen plying his trade in the bog. We have 0 money, so that's not really all that interesting. So we might go for this over here. Quiet clearing. Increase our negotiation threshold or resolve. You follow the path until you get to the clearing. You take a seat on a soft patch of grass, taking in the soft sounds of the critters in the bog. So we could take a short nap to resolve, or restore our resolve, take a long nap, and restore even more resolve but lose 5 HP. Or we lose 15 resolve but increase our max resolve. Which is dangerous, but I still will do it. You've heard that meditation is healthy, but you've never really bought into it. You close your eyes and try to focus your mind on the sounds around you. Eventually you fall into a deep trance that seems to broaden your mind. So we lost 15 resolve, but we gained 5 max resolve. Alright, so now we need to go over here. You head to the location Felimo mentioned, but as far as you can tell, it's nothing but a desolate patch of swamp. You kick up some moss, looking for signs of buried fires, and eventually see a small mark scratched into the lichen of a large stone. You lost, Grifter? Dang, this dude. His name's Wade. You're one contracting for the Barons. Fair warning, you should leave while you still can. There's going to be reckoning soon, and nobody will care if you get caught in the crossfire. You're a member of the Rise, then? I don't suppose you know where I'd find Calandra this time of night, do you? I'll kill you before I let you get to her, bootlicker, be sure of that. So we'll convince Wade you want to switch sides. Now we have an incentive of doing this. We have this card right over here called Blacklist, which improves every time we take a name. So even if we lose this and we'll have to fight for him, like we still have added, we'll have added a name and we'll do 6 damage by then. Let's take a breath, shall we? I'm on the payroll, but my loyalties lie with Calandra. Ooh. So he has an argument, Whispered Rumors, targets an opponent argument each turn for 1 to 5 damage. Because, oh, Erbla has been spreading bad rumors about you. So that's that woman whose friend we killed. See, so that's already affecting us negatively. Ooh, that's interesting. All right. So, let's see. We might want to have... I think we might need to get rid of that. So, should we flip for it first? Ah, okay. Oh, okay, so Call to the Rise, that's a score argument, and that means that 1 card in our hand will cost 1 more. Alright, so let's gamble for it. We'll have to gamble once again, I believe. No? Oh, we only drew 1. Okay. I think we need to get rid of this argument, because this is gonna do a lot of damage over time. We'll gain some influence. Oh, so we took that out. We sniped that. That's pretty good. Now, we could rig the next couple of rolls. We have no way of gaining some defense. But we're only taking 1 currently, which is fine. So let's have a look what we get. Oh, we could get 3 more composure. Or draw a card and discard a card. I mean, let's just get the composure that we don't take any damage, which is fine. So we created another argument over here, which is influence. Okay. So... why isn't he doing anything? Oh, brainwash. Oh, he's gonna insert 1 propaganda into our draw pile at the beginning of our turn. It's only 1 damage. It hardly feels like we should address that. I think we could deal max damage this turn, and then this argument is gonna take 2, and then the rest of that is gonna go to us as damage, I believe. Well, we'll hit with some propaganda. Yeah, so we're taking 2. This is really the card we wanted to draw. Take another name down. We're gonna make this cheaper. And then, I guess we'll apply 2... well, we'll do 2 damage, take 4. Wait, why did... oh, we did an extra 2. Was that it? Okay. I actually don't know how we won that. Or that finished right there. It's all enemy arguments and lose all dominance. We have no way of building up dominance right now. Discard, draw 1 card and gain 1 dominance. Nah. Jabber. Meh. We'll decline. Keeping the deck nice and lean is something you really want to be doing. Okay, so now we have 2 options. We could increase, so consistently we do 3 out of 3 and gain 1 bonus damage for the snails. Or it deals 1 to 3, but it gambles. which would flip the coin, right? I think this is better. This is consistent, at least. I'm risking my life to be here with valuable intel, I might add. Well, if you're on the level, that's a windfall, make no mistake. This could really make a difference, Pops. I hope you know that. Wade gestures for your map and makes a quick mark on it. You won't find Calandra there, she's too well protected for that, but that's how you can find someone who can vet you. Why, thank you for your trusts. Alright, thanks Wade. Idiot. So where do we go next? Alright, so we go over here. Oh, random event. A Jake nervously approaches you. Hey, do you want to make a quick buck? Hold this package for me, I pay you 100 chills. You know what? I normally don't do any dialogue, but what are you running from? There's a Baron patrol coming around the corner any second now. They'll search me for sure. I'm a Jake. Collection of... Oh, okay, so that's... Yeah, those are... But you look respectable enough. Okay. I'll take the package and get the 100 chills. Head the package just as Baron's patrol around the corner. Out of the way, Grifter. We've got a smuggler to deal with. I don't have anything. You rent a cop? Ooh. Rosma. Rosma searches Run1 and comes up empty. You. Your next, Grifter. Empty your pockets. Convince Rosma to skip you. Let's give it a shot. That's really necessary now, is it? Oh, alright, so... Arabla has been spreading bad rumors about us, and that also does a damage over here. But she is flustered as well, because I think we had support. No? From... What's her name? Somebody? Whispered rumors. Oh, because that's the social bane we got right over here. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. That's the thing over here. Okay, so we're taking 4 at least and 6 at most. We can't oh, wait, well, no. If we flip it, snails. So if we go here first, then flip it. There we go. Snipe this argument and end this argument. That's a pretty good turn. Oh, she stole the blacklist. No! We might want that bag. We desperately want that bag because we want to be using that. So we'll use that. Just to take her name, even though we're gonna take 4, which could end up breaking us. But we'll finish her off for sure. But the value of ink... Ooh, wait, actually we're not sure we'll finish her here. Ooh, this is dangerous. Alright, so let's flip it first. There we go. Now we're sure. We had a way of flipping, potentially digging for that answer, but ooh, that was close. None of these are particularly any good. Oh, this would do 4 at some point. Nah. Yeah, you're right. You don't fit the description. You should watch yourself, Rono. I know I will be. Rono loves you. So we've now made a boon. So there's, socially speaking, there's boons and banes. So we helped them evade the Spark Barons. And so now we get a 20 shield discount from shopkeepers, which is really good, actually. Wow, that's a lot, though, guys. Jesus. All right. You know what? We're gonna keep that because I think the 20 shield discount is actually pretty insane. We'll give it back to Rono. So Rono leaves the package and carries on her way. Great.